Hello everyone, I'm Anime Freak and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be reacting to ScrewAttack's Balrog versus TJ Combo. Street Fighter versus Killer Instinct. Never heard of that. So if you haven't seen this video, make sure you go in the description box below. There's a link to the video. So once I come back, what's this? So let me continue. Okay, there we go. It's been a while since I've done any ScrewAttack reaction videos. I do apologise for that. I've just been really busy with like other videos, but enough of that. Let's get to the video. Okay, so yeah, I'm not really a big fan when it comes to ScrewAttack's well, analysis because of the old Goku versus Superman thing. But that's a different thing altogether. I'm not here about. I'll say it again. I'm not here to talk about Goku versus Superman. We're going to be talking about Balrog and TJ. Now, what do I know about these two? Okay, I want to say this. I don't know what Killer Instinct is. I don't know if it's a game or if it's a cartoon or whatever. But I do know who Balrog is. Well, almost. Well, I won't say I know him personally, but anyways, I saw Balrog in the what's it called? Street Fighter movie 2, which I have to admit is a pretty damn good anime. It is a pretty damn good anime. Even though it doesn't like exactly how would I describe it? It's one of those movies that doesn't exactly have a point, but at the same time, it's very, very enjoyable. It's very early 90s, still hand-drawn sort of thing. And let me tell you something, it is an awesome movie, and I highly recommend it. Please go and watch Street Fighter 2, the movie. It's pretty good. I guarantee you that. Now, Balrog was in that movie, and to be honest, we didn't see much of him fighting. To be honest, I mean he was like fighting this like sumo wrestler, but I mean we was like watching other characters fight each other, and Balrog wasn't we didn't see much of him. I mean we saw bits of him, but we didn't see. Well, I didn't see his like fighting style, but anyways, since I do know that he is a boxer, so I'm gonna say that the other guy, TJ Combo, is most likely a boxer as well. So. I think this might actually be freaking entertaining now that I think about it, because it's going to be two boxers fighting out, and that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. Ooh, I mean, it's not going to be like one character from another world versus another guy from another world one that just kicking or the other guy does as a sword. It's just going to be two guys. Two boxers fighting out, and that is something I've never actually seen before. If you really think about it, so just gonna move a little bit. There we go. And anyways, this is actually something to look forward to when I think about it, because again, it's going to be about boxing. So with that said and done, let's get to watching. Okay, so beep 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 beep. Sorry, mic's on. So just gonna put this up. Right, there we go. Put this back there, turn down the volume because it's too bloody loud. Okay, so this is ScrewAttack's Balrog versus TJ Combo Street Fighter versus Killer Instinct. And 3, 2, 1, and go!
Years ago, one Greek guy punched another Greek guy, and then they just turned it into a sport.
Indeed, boxing is one of the oldest Olympic sports and has since been refined and perfected over nearly 3,000 years.
And today we're pitting two of gaming's toughest boxers head to head.
Balrog, the crazy buffalo from Street Fighter.
And TJ Combo, the hard-hitting champ from Killer
Yeah, Balrog's
Instinct.
got this one.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
This is gonna
and
be fun.
skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I'm excited. This is gonna be so awesome.
Boxer, gambler, cheater. Heavyweight champ Balrog has been called many things. Merciful was never one of them.
Hard to blame him given his rough upbringing. Born and raised in a ghetto neighborhood, the young brawler to be had one goal: to leave his poor family and taste that sweet, sweet American dream. You know, the boozing, gambling, and womanizing kind of dream.
Uproot at heart, Balrog learned early on that he had a gift for roughing others up. A gift which he soon turned into a professional boxing career.
Does that really surprise anyone, though? I mean, look at the guy. His skin can barely even contain his own muscles.
At 6'4" and 298 pounds, Balrog is a monster. Compared to real-life boxers, Balrog would be the second largest heavyweight champion in the entire history of the sport.
Talk about a beast. He makes good use of that size and strength as he specializes in slugger-style boxing.
Out of the four generally accepted styles of boxing, sluggers are the most straightforward. They sacrifice mobility and finesse in favor of unwavering perseverance and terrifying brute force.
So there's more to
And
boxing than
Balrog
just punching
embodies
each other.
this style to a T.
I never knew that.
Sluggers are great at taking lots of hits without going down, and then KOing their opponents with just a couple big punches.
Oh, you can't punch a
In
girl, you
Balrog's
bastard.
case, his dashing punches let him come in swinging.
That's
His
the
through
famous.
smash uppercut is so brutal, it can power through other attacks. But Balrog's strength really shines with his famous gigaton blow, or with his incredibly deadly turn punch, if he's able to hit anything with it, that is. The longer he tenses his arm up for, the more powerful the move gets.
While all these moves are fair game in the rules of boxing, fairness is the last thing Balrog cares about.
Ouch.
Damn, this freaking guy is crazy. I mean,
See,
really,
look, there it
look
is.
at those eyes. That's the same look old Grandpappy Boomstick had every time he came home with some fresh poultry dinner. Till the damn chickens got him.
Unfortunately, his victory was short-lived. When he returned to the ring, he ended up killing his opponent. With his career ruined, Balrog returned to the life of gambling, booze, and women.
Man, he got to kill a guy and drink all day? Talk about living the life. But B-Rog wasn't done flexing his fighting skills. He joined the crime syndicate Shadaloo and basically punched his way up to become its founder's right-hand man. And who wouldn't want somebody as rough and tough as Balrog at their side?
One punch.
Especially since he's so strong, he once killed an elephant with just one punch. See this one? His name's Kodal. Balrog killed his best friend.
Good friggin' elephants had it coming for years. Never shut up. And someone always loses on Dawson's stage.
Elephants commonly use their skulls to knock down trees, meaning they can withstand a force of at
Why
least 10,000 pounds.
Why
The
do elephants do
strongest
that?
punch ever recorded comes from heavyweight champ Frank Bruno, with a force of 1,420 pounds. A dangerous amount of strength to be sure, but still only 1/7 of Balrog's
Look at him.
potential.
But Balrog wouldn't be a true slugger if he couldn't take a beating. He battled the sumo wrestler E. Honda, and the
See?
two fell off a cliff, and they both survived.
We know this fight takes place in Thailand and on a cliff overlooking a river. This area is very similar to the northern Kwai Yai River, which can be more than 300 feet wide. By comparing that to the width of the river as seen here, we can estimate the cliff to be 1,272 feet high.
But while Balrog may have the raw power of a slugger, he's got all the downsides that come with it too.
Okay.
A smart enough opponent could potentially predict and counter his attacks. This is how he lost to other street fighters like Dudley and Alex.
Dudley?
Yeah, he's not the brightest shed in the tool, if you know what I mean.
Tool in the shed.
You're a tool. After Shadaloo's head honcho was defeated, Balrog got a promotion and ran the whole crime syndicate himself.
Hey?
Until he ran the whole organization into the ground.
Probably a few too many blows to the head.
But hey,
What?
we're not here to test his management skills.
Hold on.
Balrog's been out of the ring for years, but today
What?
he's here to show he's still got what it takes to win. At the end of the day,
He
you've
became
gotta respect
the
the
crime
crazy
syndicate.
buffalo.
I can almost smell the money now. If I can pull this off, I'll be on Easy Street forever.
I would have thought.
Standing 6'1" and weighing 220 pounds, TJ Combo is the definition of a champion.
But he didn't start out that way. Born to a poor family on the Texas coast, Tyler Johnson Garrett was in for a rough road to fame and glory. TJ didn't have much, but he did have boxing.
Well,
TJ's dad trained him to box, and he joined a junior league when he was 12 years old, where he promptly lost.
But instead of learning from his mistakes and trying again the next year, TJ replaced the padding in his glove with a roll of quarters and got his revenge with one savage blow.
Ooh.
If he learned anything that day, it was only how good it felt to win.
Well, the junior league didn't exactly agree, so they kicked him out. For the rest of his childhood, he was in and out of trouble. But unwilling to give up, TJ eventually took what little he owned to start a new life at a boxing gym in Chicago. As a janitor. Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
Yo, check this out.
TJ's love for boxing never died. Every dollar he earned was spent on boxing lessons. Every spare minute studying legends like Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali.
You could say he was really cleaning it up in the ring until he finally got a shot at the heavyweight championship.
Like his hero Ali, TJ fights using an outboxer style, staying outside an opponent's reach with evasive maneuvers and taking advantage of missed swings.
And TJ's go-to attack is his mighty power line. Wait a
Oh,
minute,
shit.
isn't that the band from a
That's a
Goofy
big
movie?
spoiler.
No.
Oh, it's a straight punch that knocks even the toughest opponents
that part.
backward.
The Goofy
His
part.
tremor punch is a flying overhand attack that can hit the ground so hard it creates a shockwave that knocks people off their feet. And he can even send them skyward with his vortex uppercut.
But his fighting style goes beyond mere punches. His flying knee is good for aggressively closing in on opponents,
Wait
and
a
his
minute.
shoot toss sets them up for his famous combos.
He needs that.
That's where he got the nickname TJ Combo.
Is that how you got your nickname, Boomstick?
Nickname? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. Through years of hard work and dedication, TJ eventually won the heavyweight championship. At last, fame, fortune, and glory were in his hands. And then they all went to his head. TJ got lazy, blowing his prize money on parties,
Good for him.
and ignoring his training until he lost the title.
Ah, shoot. Man, this poor guy just can't keep it together, can he?
That's when the world-dominating mega corporation Ultratech, aka Evil Walmart, offered TJ an experimental surgical procedure to put him back on top.
And TJ remembered the lesson he learned long ago. If all else fails, just cheat shamelessly.
Ultratech fused titanium implants into TJ's
come
arms,
on.
drastically increasing his striking
Yeah,
power.
Ball doesn't stand a chance
Within
now.
6 months, TJ won his title back and held it for 20 years. But Ultratech wanted a favor in return.
They waited 20 whole years to cash in the favor? Nobody's that patient.
Ultratech had a new product, a robot warrior they wanted to showcase in a battle against the boxing champ. They left TJ with one word of instruction: lose.
But TJ smashed it to pieces in front of a live audience because screw perfectly legal long-term business contracts.
In response, Ultratech exposed TJ for the cheater he was, and thus he was banned from boxing. Again. But this time, TJ refused to go out in disgrace.
So he ripped the metal right out of his arms with his bare hands.
Ouch.
Like a badass.
Or a complete idiot. But by some extreme luck, Ultratech's experimentation left him with a minor healing factor, which ensured his arms weren't ruined forever. What's more, he also learned he could enter a berserker mode, which enables him to move and punch faster when in desperate situations.
Well, robo-arms or not, TJ is one impressive fighter. His punches can launch heavy
Okay,
enemies
so-
like Fulgore over 13 feet into the air.
Yeah.
And holding the championship
Balrog
for
doesn't
20
stand a
years
chance.
is way longer than the world record.
Currently, the longest held heavyweight title belongs to Joe Louis, whose reign lasted 11 years, 8 months, and 8 days. TJ defended his title for nearly twice that length.
Plus, TJ's got plenty of experience
Subway
outside the
chain.
ring.
Ooh,
Without
okay.
implants, he's
Oh, save
defeated
the
the
wolf from
secret agent
Balrog.
Orchid, the upgraded warbot Fulgore Mark II,
God,
and
blah, blah,
killed
blah.
multiple Ultratech super dinosaurs. That's right,
Super
this is
dinosaur.
a boxer who kills freaking velociraptors on the regular.
And he's obviously very resilient to pain, like when he survived jumping out of an Ultratech skyscraper. Based on the amount of time it takes other unfortunate visitors to fall from the top floor, this building must be 1,162 feet tall.
But we all know this boxing champ never had a perfect record. He lost fights to Glacius, the ice alien, and twice was outmatched by squads of Ultratech super soldiers.
Also, while TJ's outboxer style is quick and resilient, it can be overwhelmed by an aggressive enough opponent. If he gets overconfident, he's sure to lose an important fight sooner rather than later.
But since being outed, he's determined to prove his skill
and go
is all
to
natural.
TJ.
It's gonna take a lot to bring down a champion like TJ Combo.
And don't think for a moment that I'll let anything get in my way. Because if you give me that moment, I win.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with
All right,
TJ.
the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, it wouldn't be a boxing match without some food to go along. So here's how you get your hands on some. Grandpappy Boomstick always said that nothing in life is better than good food and making something with your own two hands. And Blue Apron is both those things combined.
Are much better.
Blue Apron is the #1 fresh ingredient and recipe delivery service in the country. All ingredients arrive right to your door, guaranteed fresh and ready to cook.
It's better than eating fast food, plus it's affordable. Blue Apron is less than $10 per person per meal.
Choose from a variety of recipes and get the meals that sound good to you.
Blah, 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 blah.
The
Yeah,
ingredients are
Blue
perfectly
Apron,
portioned
blah, blah,
and
blah,
instructions
blah,
are
guys.
easy to follow. I mean, even Boomstick can do it.
Hey, watch it or you're not getting any of the next meal I make when it arrives. Like the meatball pizza with fresh mozzarella cheese and charmed tomatoes.
Oh,
And
God,
if you're
I'm
worried
hungry
about
now.
variety, don't
Mind
bother.
you, it's new.
Recipes are not repeated within the year, so you'll never get bored. Check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/battle.
You'll love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait.
That's blueapron.com/battle.
That kind of
Blue Apron,
of
a
small
better way to cook.
plate is enough
Right
to
now,
satisfy
it's time for
me.
Death Battle!
I mean, my plate would need to be 3 times as big.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our first fighter. He's big, he's crude, and all rawhide. He's Balrog.
This is gonna be so cool.
Now for his challenger, a heavyweight champion with a shady history who's here to prove he can beat the best of the best, even without awesome metal arms. He's TJ Combo.
Guys, this is gonna be so sweet.
Man, think you got what it takes to beat the champ? You won't even make it to round 2, wimp.
Is this gonna be like an actual round?
We go! And fight! And Balrog starts strong and ferocious. Better stay out of his way, TJ. TJ's quick, but Balrog is clearly overwhelming him.
Balrog's obviously the underdog,
Just
yeah.
like that, Balrog puts Combo in the corner. And here he comes for the follow-up. TJ is now in a good spot. Whoa, wait a minute. Did TJ just turn this around? Incredible! Out of nowhere, Balrog's the first to fall.
Annoying bastard. I'll break you like a rag doll.
That's the bell, ending round 1. Folks, it looked like Balrog clearly had the reins in this fight, but I'd say TJ proved he can give as good as he gets.
I love how they're
Moving into
doing this in
round
rounds.
2. I think this is too close to call.
What you got,
They're actually genuinely doing this as an actual boxing match. This is awesome.
Whoa! A dirty move from Balrog. Whoa!
Oh, come on.
That's not appropriate.
Come on, Tiny. Just you and me.
It's the Black Hulk.
Bring it on, asshole.
Jesus Louise, look at the size of him.
They won't stop. How long can this go?
Dude, if boxing matches was anything like this, I swear to, I would watch boxing. Boom!
You won't hear the full 10 count! Why don't you go to hell?
Ooh!
I can't believe it! Combo's down! This could be over!
Uh-oh.
I ain't done!
Wait, what?
TJ's back up with it!
Told it. TJ got this one. Balrog's obviously the underdog. That is cool. That is very, very cool the way he's doing that. Volko! Punch!
Holy jumping giblets! TJ Combo takes the
Balrog
title
got ahead
in
of himself.
absolutely brutal fashion.
Oh,
Excuse
shit!
me, I've got a hurl.
Damn.
KO!
Yeah,
Oh, it's just like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Only I don't think his head's getting reattached.
This was an extremely close bout. In fact, both fighters were evenly matched in a lot of unexpected ways.
Being a slugger, Balrog was obviously used to having the strength advantage, but TJ actually had him matched.
Recall how Balrog's punch killed an elephant whose skull could withstand 10,000 pounds of force, or 44,482 newtons. In comparison, TJ's Vortex Punch is capable of hitting opponents at a minimum of 13.4 feet into the air, even if they weigh as much as 550 pounds like Fulgor. To launch something that heavy with just a punch would require 44,820 newtons of force.
Dang, that's close. And that's not even TJ's strongest punch.
Damn.
Even their ability to take hits were pretty similar. Like Balrog falling off of the cliff or TJ jumping out of the Ultratech skyscraper. Both of which
Damn.
were at similar heights.
Luckily for TJ, analyzing real-life boxing trends revealed his inherent advantage over Balrog. The popular triangle theory of boxing, also called the rock-paper-scissors theory, claims that sluggers such as Balrog naturally struggle against outboxers like TJ.
Ah.
Yeah, slugger punches are really strong, but they're predictable and require more energy. So a good outboxer could just keep his distance, capitalizing on mistakes,
Oh.
and then wear the slugger down over time until the opportune chance for a knockout
Whoa.
blow.
Obviously,
knew
it's
that.
called a theory for a reason. Every boxer is different. However, when applied at a very fundamental level, the triangle theory holds weight.
Like when Ali took the title from slugger George Foreman in the famous Rumble in the Jungle by using those outboxer tactics.
And don't forget, TJ kept a heavyweight title for over 20 years. Despite how closely matched their power and durability were, TJ's speed, tactics, and experience won the match by permanent knockout.
You could say TJ had the instinct for this fight, and it was a killer.
The winner is TJ Combo.
Bravo. Bravo. Poor Balrog.
Stick around, we're about to announce the combatants for the next death battle.
And if you want to watch exclusive commentary on this episode, click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
Try to grab one of these shirts too.
That was cool. Ah! Shredder! Oh, this is gonna be sweet! Oh, I love. Oh, Shredder. Okay, I'm gonna lie. When I was a kid, I used to love watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's been a long time since I said that. And OJ's of him. The Shredder is okay. The original Shredders, well, the original Turtles, at a very a semi-comedy, serious film. Well, not so much serious, but the Shredder is okay. I'm going to say it. I mean, there are loads of versions of the Shredder. They can't just mess them up and say that okay, so all these Shredders are mixed into one. I mean, even if you've watched the movie where the old Turtles meet like the new Turtles, I think it was the 2003 one versus meets the 1987 Turtles. I think it is. Or was it? I can't remember the date, but each shredder is different. So if it's gonna be like the old shredder, not the comics, but the cartoon, then I don't know who this Silver Samurai is, but I'm gonna assume that he's gonna win this one. So, and before any of you say, "Oh, let me guess, you watched the episode," and no, guys, it's gonna be pretty damn predictable if you really think about it, because this shredder is not so not so tough as the as his later on incarnations. His later incarnations are much more powerful. But on the other hand, I don't know who this Silver Samurai is, and it's been a long time since I've seen this shredder. So I'm going to assume that Silver Samurai might win in the next episode. So yeah, that I'm gonna go with, even though I'm a fan of like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm gonna assume that Silver Samurai might take the next fight. So let me see. So yes, Balrog. Okay, even though I'm a little teensy weensy, well, actually I'm not really a fan of Balrogs, but he's from Street Fighter, and I'm a bit of a fan of the Street Fighter series. Which, I mean, let me tell you something. I've learned something today from this. I never knew about the old like swingers and dodgers and the other one. It's the old Triuchi thing. I mean, I always just assumed that boxing was just like just punching people, and just like okay, I'm gonna swing, I'm gonna dodge, swing, I'm gonna dodge. I mean, who here has seen Rocky? When I was a kid, when I was like younger, I used to watch Rocky all the time. Rocky 3. That was my favourite, and I always just assume that if he can win all the say it again, if he can train, he can beat anybody. But it's more complicated than that. Thanks to Death Battle. That's assuming they are speaking the truth about this, because sometimes the Death Battle's fights can be very iffy at times. But yeah, that was something new. I mean, instead of being on the street or anything, they're actually in the ring, and that was something that I wasn't expecting, and it was good, very very good. I loved it. I wasn't expecting to be excited, but I was genuinely excited. It was pretty damn good. So yeah, and I can't wait until the next episode. It's gonna be sweet. Okay, so. You guys know what to do, and I give this episode a 9 out of 10. It was that good. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching, and if there's a series you want me to check out and review and give my thoughts on it, or if there's a top 10 list you want me to do, or any reactions or responses or rants on anything geeky, just leave links and comments in the comment sections below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And if you guys want to follow me on my social medias, I'm on minds.com, Twitch, Dailymotion, and Hatron, Reddit, BitChute, aka the new YouTube, DeviantArt, Discord, VidMe, Gab, Twitter, Tumblr, Patreon, GoFundMe, PayPal, and my other social medias are down there in the description box below, so if you want to go and check them out, please do. And don't forget to subscribe and share this video. And please go and check out my new skeptic channel, Gypsy Freak. It's also down there in the description box below. Peace out.